Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of the Iron Meditation, the Art of Living and Lifting podcast. I'm your host, Coach Michael. Let's talk about control. Control is the ability to fall in and out of certain practice, certain habit, without any additional effort. Now, as scientists showed in the psychology field, that our willpower costs us decision-making energy, as in famous study of judges who need to make a decision about prisoners in their parole, and judges who made decisions in the morning were prone to think and really weigh the pros and cons, and judges who did it in the evening while being tired after the day work and making other decisions just played safe and said no. Meaning that if we waste our cognitive, our mental energy on deciding what to wear, what to eat, when to train, etc., we will fail, literally, to make a significant decision, or worse, we can make a worse, a bad decision with a very long-term and unpleasant outcomes. And this is where the science of habit making comes to play, because when you have the habit of preparing your food, your meals in advance, making decision in the evening, where after every major decisions have been made, or what to wear, preparing your clothes in the evening, and basically outsourcing any mundane decision making to habits, we are free to really make choices about our lives. Now, what everything that I've said for the last 2.5 minutes have to do with control? Simply, because first, we don't have control on any of our situation. Control as a discipline is a myth. And simply because each of us on any given day can have a car accident, can wake up with cancer disease, like my dear student who just woke up and received a call from a doctor, and a life completely turned over within a second. Our work, our spouse, let's take COVID for example, everybody, we were reminded that we have really no control over our situations, whether whatever car don't start up, and then your day going completely different direction, and we need to manage it. So here we need to talk about resilience, but I'll save it for the next episode. So first of all, control is a myth. Second of all, control is one of the most energy draining practices, quote unquote, that I know. These people who are proud that they haven't eaten a donut in a couple of years, that they have all day diet, nutrition, in checked calories by calorie, that they haven't missed a single workout regardless. These people are often, or they are very rich, and they can basically have all the time free, which they spent previous years to earn the money, and it is great and respectful. Or these people are completely alone, and they can do whatever they want with their time. Or these people are prioritizing their practices or their nutrition over their families, their friendship times, etc. Now, let's put a competitive amateur athletes aside. people who are preparing for competition, be it Ironman triathlon, and be it kettlebell weightlifting, running, whatever, they do run on a very tight schedule and their lives are evolving around this. But in this case, their surroundings doesn't get hurt, because everybody knows that at some like there are times in the year where daddy or mommy like basically don't live at home for the 3 months because they're really preparing and they're working out and it is fine. Okay, so this is the organic system. I'm talking about not organic system where you're struggling, struggling to keep your practice. And we often don't see it, and here's why. If you eat clean, but every time you go past a bakery shop, past a hamburger salon, and you see it and you feel that craving and you hone all your discipline and saying, no, just, keep walking, don't get in, keep walking. You have this, carrot in your bag, so be miserable and chew on this carrot. Or if you just had a call from your boss to deal or to tackle the situation, but you had a workout plan for this afternoon and you're like, fuck, like where I'm going to squeeze this workout, like am I going to do it like now very quickly, or I'm going to tackle this project and then I'm going to do the midnight workout and then I'm going to sleep because tomorrow and blah blah blah. Congratulations, you are burning your mental decision making energy. And I have a bad news, you do not owe the practice. The practice owes you. Now let's get back to what I started with. Control is the ability to fall in and out of practice willingly without any additional effort, because the moment you're making an effort, you are struggling. And when you're struggling, your body produces stress hormones, So on top of making bad decisions, you're also stressed, which is, does even worse for your health, for our health, than just skipping a workout or indulging in some nice hamburger with a pint of beer, Very simple. So just observe, Observe and see how you react. From then, it's up to you how you want to take this control practice. What I've learned in my years and what I do now is when I see a schedule, on top when it's very tense, I just skip. Because I have no problem skipping workouts. And then going back, full power back in. Because I own the practice. And it's not something I brag about. I just show you that it is possible. I've been doing it for the last 20 something years. Same with food. I have no problem eating clean. And I have no problem when I feel like it, just go and have fun, because endorphins are way better than cortisol. And eventually, this is life. For me, I take no pleasure of being rigid and struggling each and every day of not eating this or being miserable on eating that, or worse, trying to squeeze a workout in when I'm super stressed and I don't have time. Because if I'll skip a workout, you know what? I'll even skip 1 week. Like I have one workout instead of 5. Right, fine. Next week, I'm back on track and it's full power. But if I do something stupid and injure myself, I'll miss 3 to 6 months of training. Now you tell me what control and how you prefer to manage these situations. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode.